What's going up, everybody? It's Teeny the Great back for another Write With Me Wednesday. And today I'm really fucking excited for this video and for this project I'm about to work on. So, I'm just gonna get to talking about it. Alright, so, I don't know, I know a lot of my subscribers are WeedTubers themselves, or WeedTube fans, like, they watch WeedTubers. And there's one WeedTuber named Arend Richard. I will leave his channel in the freaking description below. But he is known as the gay stoner, because he's a stoner and he's gay. Oh, no. Oh. I don't know if I made that worse. But he's known as the gay stoner. That's his YouTube channel. But recently in one of his videos, smoking an eighth of weed in one sitting or something like that, he mentioned that he made his website and he's looking for content writers for his website. And me, being a writer, was all over that, dude. So I emailed him, just loading up my GigaWax while I talk about this. So I saw that, shot him an email, and was like, hey, I'm a writer. I would love to write for your website. I was like, I'm gay, I'm a stoner, I would love to write for your website. And that's pretty much it. That was my email. Waited by my computer day in and day out for his reply. I was like, is he ever gonna read it? I was figuring, you know, he's probably just gonna send it right to the trash, thinking it's spam or something. And so, I've been checking my email, didn't really hear back from him, but today I just got an email back and it said, hey, would love for you to, like, I'll read it out right now. Thank you for your interest in wanting to write for thegaystoner.com. I'm working with Spike, looking for people to write content for the blog section of the website. Currently, this is an unpaid writing gig. It has the opportunity to be paid, blah, 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 blah. Eventually, you will have your own portal for the site for writing. We're looking for content that is weed and LGBTQA related. It needs to be one or both of those. I could do that, being gay and a stoner. And if you're looking to write for us, we'd love it. I'm just reading this real fast. Send me something that you would like of your choosing to fit in one of those categories. Eventually, you might have writing assignments. So I checked out the website. The only thing in his blog section of the website is a few of his podcasts. So he doesn't really have any reference for me to go off of based on what he wants on the website. Just LGBT or LGBT, hold on, I'm trying to organize my computer. LGBT or stoner related. And so I'm basically just going to write something that's a little bit of both. I had this idea of just kind of an anthropology about how when I went to college, although I had become very comfortable with being gay, definitely different from high school, I was thrown into a group of people that I became kind of an outcast for both being gay and smoking. Like, I don't know. I don't want to give you guys everything that I'm about to write in this, but just a quick little sum up of the gist of it. In high school, I was very outcast for being gay. I only told like 2 people, and both of those people had very terrible reactions. Kind of bad. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, so I'm not trying to cry about it or anything. But basically, the only 2 people I ever trusted in high school and told them that I was gay, they both had very, very, very bad reactions. And so that was my senior year in high school. So when I went to college, that made me want to come out and not form friendships with people and then later on, after months, tell them that I'm gay and then have that friendship ripped away. What I wanted to do was straight out just be like, hey, this is me, I'm gay. If you want to be my friend, cool. If not, at least, you know, we know from the beginning that it's not going to be a friendship. And so that's what I did. I told everyone I was gay straight off the bat. Everyone I met, one of the first things I ever said to them was I'm gay. And it was fucking fantastic, and I'm so glad that I did that. So I know I'm talking real fast, but I just want to get this out. So in college, I was very comfortable with being gay until I ran into this group of people. And this group of people was kind of a Christian group of friends, which living in the South, a lot of people are. So it's not really something to avoid. You can't really avoid it. But that doesn't mean I have to exclude these people out of my life because they have different religious opinions than I do. So I was forming friendships with these people, but that was the first group in college where I was like, you know, maybe I'm not going to tell them that I'm gay. Maybe I'm not going to share everything about myself with these people like I was doing with other friend groups at that time. And so it was kind of being thrown back into this, like, having to live a secret life. And it really affected me just because I had to go back in time and had to filter everything I said, just like I did before I came out. So I couldn't say anything gay or weed related. They knew that I smoked weed in the past, but I guess they didn't know that I was still currently smoking and that I was not ashamed of smoking weed and that I had no intentions of stopping smoking weed. So even though they kind of knew, so they knew that I smoked weed before and they were very against it, and they were like, well, it's time to put your faith in God and not use drugs anymore, which, if that's your opinion, that's cool, but don't push that on other people, you know what I mean? So getting to the whole point of this, I really found a different community through weed, like, because I was having, like, so when I was smoking, I had to find other people to smoke with because obviously I couldn't smoke with those people. So it was either smoking by myself or with a couple close friends that I had made. Or I just began, like, finding a lot of different types of people through weed. And it was just mind-blowing. It was like people I would never hang out with before. People that, like, from first glance, people I would have no common interest with, no friendship with, but weed brought us together, and it was such a good environment to be in. This one, like, I don't know, it was almost like one-minded, like, whole body of people, like-minded people, but also had tons of different interests and different lives and different backgrounds and different goals and different lifestyles, but brought together through weed. And I found that, and I found that through those people, they didn't give a shit if I was gay or not, you know? And there was other gay stoners in that community. And basically, that's what I'm going to write about. Is just that, you know, I was outcast because I was gay and because I smoked, and I was told I should be ashamed of that stuff and that I shouldn't do that anymore, and that it was against God and against all these things and against happiness and just a coping mechanism and blah, 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 blah. But through weed, I was able to find people that accepted me in many walks of life, that accepted me for being gay, being a stoner, being a mathematician, being a skateboarder, being just a goofy, nerdy person. And I was able to accept all those people as well. So I'm going to show you guys his website right now. I know that was kind of a long rant, but I just wanted to give you a brief overview of what I'm going to be writing about. But let's check out thegaystoner.com. Alright, so that was just a little view of his website. Really nice looking website. There wasn't many blog posts on it. The only actually blog post he had on it was his podcast, which were cool, but the content writing that I'm looking into is for his blog section of the website, so don't really have a lot of reference to go off of. But I hope this story will work well. I'm gonna try to write it in, like, well, at first person point of view, but also, I don't know. I guess this is just kind of like an anthropology. I don't know. I guess so. Just a narrative, life story kind of thing. I'm going to try to do it well and do it to where it's captivating and kind of not too gimmicky. I kind of want to get people of different interests, like, will be able to, I want to grab their attention, like, different types of people. So I don't want it to be too one stream kind of thing, or too gimmicky, too cheesy, or anything like that. But I also don't really know what he's looking for, so I'm just going to write it and send it to him. And, you know, if he wants me to revise it, I'll revise it, so. But I'm, like, so freaking surprised he emailed me back, and I'm pretty excited for this. So I'm gonna get to writing. I don't even know, like, what format to send this in, or I'm just gonna go good old Microsoft Word. Just get wordy, man. This is so lit. Okay, so like I said when I read the email, this isn't paid or anything, but I just feel like this is a good way to get my foot in the door and to kind of open up network a little bit. So if I send this to him and he enjoys it and he puts it on his website, other people like it, and then he reaches out to me for assignments that he wants me to write, then I can write those. And if I could become like a regular writer on his website, maybe like other people will want me on their websites. I don't know, and it's just a good way to maybe get him to know me a little bit. And maybe I'm looking too far into it. Maybe it's just one blog post and he'll never like reach out to me or anything, which is totally fine. But you know, there is potential for more than just one blog post. So I'm going to get to writing and, I don't know, see what I come up with. Yo, I'm loving what I'm writing though. This is cool, dude. One good thing that I love about here, let me turn my music down for a second. One good thing that I do love about writing is just like the start and not knowing exactly where you're gonna go or which direction you're gonna take a piece of writing and just letting it flow out of you. So, holy fuck, I am high. God damn, dude. Damn, dude. Okay, so I'm like 3 paragraphs into this, and I don't know, it's just kind of like bringing up all the memories of let me turn my music down again. Bring back all the memories of going into college and experiencing being outwardly gay for the first time, and then kind of going back in time and having to live 2 lives in this one group of people. But I mean, it's letting me reflect on everything like objectively because I'm not living in it anymore and able to look at it from different angles. But it's pretty cool. I'm pretty glad I've handled everything as well as I have, like, going through that. But damn, I definitely like the direction that this is going in for sure. Like, I'm just trying to keep everything. It's like basically just telling a life story with more detail and more, I guess, attention-grabbing words, but I definitely want to make sure that I'm tying everything into the next thing where it flows really smoothly and just getting everything in the right order to where the story is told smoothly and flawlessly so that it flows and it's not like stopping and breaking throughout a story. And I don't know, that's like when you're telling a story in person, I don't know, it almost makes sense to like stop and start and kind of like, oh, and wait, I forgot to mention this happened before this. But when you're writing, you definitely want it to come out like smoothly, just to make it easier to read and make it sound better to the reader. So I'm just going to keep working on this and I'll get back to you guys after I finish writing this. Okay, so I just finished that up and submitted it. I just emailed it to him, a little link of the Word document. But I'm so fucking excited. I hope he likes it, and I hope it makes it onto the website. If not, no big deal. But I think this would be like the definitely like the coolest like website publication for sure, for sure. Because the only other publication I've had is just on a literary magazine that my school ran. So this would definitely be like a cool intro to getting published on websites. Like just the gay stoner in general, like the idea of weed smoking and LGBTQA stuff, and the fact that it's Aaron Richard and he makes dope shit and I like his work. It would be so cool to have my submission accepted and published. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this Ride With Me Wednesday. Just something a little bit different, but I'm so excited for this. And I'm just even happy to have the opportunity, even if I don't get published. Like, this is just a really cool opportunity. So I'm going to leave Aaron's channel and the website below. Hopefully one day you'll see my work on it. But that's pretty much going to do it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay motivated, stay inspired, and stay happy. See you guys.